Hey you guys, my name's Meredith, and in this video we are going to be talking about the number one mistake that people make when they are trying to recruit for their business. You ready for it? You want to know what it is? Any guesses? When we're trying to recruit for our business, the number one mistake that we make is we try to be the expert. We try to be the know-it-all, we try to answer all the questions, and we try to present the opportunity. This is the number one reason why people seem to get customers and have sales for themselves and get active each month, but they can't quite seem to find any business builders, and they can't create duplication through their team. Making yourself the expert is when you are personally giving all of the details about the partner program or about the opportunity with your business. You are the one who is presenting, you are the one answering all the questions, you're simply the one giving all the details. The reason that this doesn't work is because it comes off as salesy. It comes off as you trying to pitch to someone. And the number two reason it doesn't work is because it makes it seem too complicated. The moment that you're recruiting or your pitch really starts with new recruits is the moment, the minute, the second, the first little blurb out of your mouth or through your messenger or through a text. That is when the recruiting process begins. And so often, this is long before we even start the dialogue about the opportunity. Pro tip, always, through your actions and your words, always show them and demonstrate the simplicity of this. Because at the end of the day, the million-dollar question that every prospect, every recruit is asking themselves is, can I do this? The answer to that question needs to be, yes, I can do this because it's simple. It doesn't require a lot of time, a lot of learning, a lot of effort on their part. So the simple answer for them is yes, you can do this. So there are two steps to this approach. The first step is the invitation. The invitation is your job. You invite your recruits, you invite your prospects. And the second step is the presentation. And the presentation should never be your job. Most people that struggle with recruiting or struggle with duplication in their teams is because they are merging these two steps. They are inviting and presenting at the same time. In the second step, you're going to utilize a third-party tool. It's simply anything that isn't you. Anything that isn't you that talks about the benefits, the features, the facts, anything about the opportunity of what you do. Something I heard, and it really rings true, is when you are recruiting, when you're building a team, even when you're working on customers, the less you say, the more you make. Okay? Let me repeat that. The less you say, the more you make. So go out there, write down that chicken list, write down that list of dream teamies, and go start inviting and then sharing a third-party tool that will present the opportunity. And I promise you, you are gonna start building and growing your team. Okay, you heard it. I said write down your chicken list and your dream teamies and start inviting. And a lot of you might have instant fear, right? But think about it. What is the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is that they say no when you invite them. And if they say no, you're gonna have the same results that you're having today. That's the worst that could happen. Not so bad, right? But think about it. What if they say yes? Okay, so there is the training, you guys. Find a third-party tool that you love, that really speaks to you, and then start inviting and sharing it with your prospects. Happy recruiting!